Between Diddy and Epstein, there's probably several thousand hours of footage here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that the people on those videos are lecturing the rest of us about our moral failings, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird.
Well, it's just amazing how many people on the Diddy party list that are supporting Kamala. Too.
Yeah, seriously. It's like insane.
Publicly, openly, all in.
Yes. It's like J-Lo was like his ex-girlfriend.
Diddy's recent controversy has just blown up, and who better to stir the pot than Elon Musk himself? The billionaire has taken to social media, dropping hints about secret arrest warrants potentially awaiting Hollywood's elites, allegedly tied to Diddy scandals.
Well, I think if Trump wins, we can do some house cleaning and shed light on things.
Musk's words have people asking just what kind of tangled relationships exist between him, Diddy, and Hollywood's A-list.
Between Diddy and Epstein, there's probably several thousand hours of footage here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that the people on those videos are lecturing the rest of us about our moral failings, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird.
What is that?
Well, I mean, part of how they deflect attention from themselves is by criticizing the morals of others.
Whenever Musk steps into a topic, it's like the whole conversation shifts. He's got the influence to change opinions, shape public perception, and drive entire narratives. So it's no surprise that people have been eagerly waiting to see what Musk would say about this unfolding drama, and he didn't disappoint. In a bold twist, Musk has claimed that billionaires like Bill Gates and Reid Hoffman are worried that Trump might win the next election because it could mean exposing the names connected to both Diddy and Jeffrey Epstein. In other words, if Trump wins, some powerful people might finally be held accountable. And now that the results are in and Donald Trump has come out on top over Kamala Harris, it's not all that surprising that these so-called billionaires may face the consequences sooner than we thought. This whole ordeal started when Elon Musk recently stirred up some serious drama. In an interview with Tucker Carlson on his platform X, he claimed that powerful figures like Bill Gates and LinkedIn co-founder Reid Hoffman, both big supporters of the Democratic Party, might be on the edge about a rumored list of Jeffrey Epstein's connections. Hoffman, who once worked with Musk at PayPal, is reportedly very worried about what could happen if the Department of Justice decided to dig deeper into Epstein's affairs. And it's not just Gates and Hoffman on the line. Kamala Harris has received strong support from a range of influential billionaires, including Michael Bloomberg, Sheryl Sandberg, and Steven Spielberg, with around 79 wealthy backers on her side. Meanwhile, Trump has his own billionaire supporters, including Miriam Adelson, Bernard Marcus, and Linda McMahon. The political divide among these powerful figures just adds fuel to Musk's claims. During the interview, Musk went as far as to suggest that there's thousands of hours of video footage that could link Epstein and his network to some shocking crimes. Musk was blunt about his views, saying it was mind-blowing that while those involved in the January 6 riots faced legal consequences, associates of Epstein's remained untouched. He even hinted at a supposed overlap between Kamala Harris's biggest donors and the notorious Epstein list. And he didn't stop there. After Trump narrowly survived an assassination attempt in Pennsylvania, Elon Musk stirred the pot once more with a bold comment saying, "The Reid Hoffmans of the world got their dearest wish, but then the martyr lived." Musk's words pointed to Trump's resilience and the powerful opposition he faces. During that same interview, Tucker Carlson also took the chance to joke about Musk's own risks if Trump were to lose. Carlson said, Musk and Carlson went on to share their views about the future of American democracy, with both suggesting that a Trump loss could mean the end of the country's last genuine democratic election. They argued that leaders like Kamala Harris and Joe Biden are merely figureheads, with Musk commenting, "Kamala is going to say whatever the teleprompter is going to say," implying that Harris lacks real influence. This interview came right after Musk made waves by appearing alongside Trump at a Pennsylvania rally. There, Musk surprised the crowd by strongly backing Trump, encouraging them to fight for his re-election. This bombshell leaves everyone wondering just how deep these connections go, and what similarities Musk sees between Diddy and Epstein's alleged networks. Diddy, who's already been tangled in controversy with misconduct claims, now finds himself indirectly roped into Musk's provocative comments. What's the real story here, and how far do these connections stretch in Hollywood and beyond? For context, the accusations against Diddy are intense, with multiple people, including former employees, accusing him of serious misconduct, manipulation, and exploitation. From claims of unwanted advances to creating a toxic work environment, former associates have painted a picture of Diddy that's far from flattering. Some ex-staff even described his workplace as hostile, with verbal mistreatment and uncomfortable situations allegedly being common. And it's not just personal allegations. There are accusations that Diddy's business practices prioritized his own gain at the expense of those around him. This portrayal of Diddy exploiting his power has sparked major concerns, especially now that people are connecting his case to Jeffrey Epstein's. Elon Musk recently pointed out some disturbing similarities between Diddy's alleged actions and Epstein's crimes. Both men are said to have used their wealth and influence to control and exploit others, often silencing victims who might speak up. While Epstein notoriously preyed on young women, leveraging his powerful connections, Diddy is now facing claims of a similar exploitation of power. Victims from both cases allege that their wealthy offenders used their status to manipulate and intimidate, making it hard for them to seek justice. This has also sparked questions about who might have known about Diddy's alleged behavior and if certain high-profile connections may have helped him avoid accountability. Epstein's social circle included major politicians, business moguls, and celebrities, fueling suspicions about who might have turned a blind eye to his crimes. Now people are wondering if Diddy's influential ties may have allowed him to dodge the consequences for so long. With all that said, Diddy's built connections with some of the wealthiest, most powerful people out there, from fashion to tech to sports. One big example is his partnership with Mark Wahlberg in the water brand Aqua Hydrate. This move showed Diddy's knack for business, teaming up with celebrities to expand into all kinds of markets. Diddy has also worked with Ronald Burkle, a billionaire with big ties to entertainment, who's known for investing in tech and media. Burkle and Diddy partnered on several projects, which boosted Diddy's status in high finance. But Burkle's links to controversial figures like Jeffrey Epstein have raised eyebrows, and by extension cast some doubt on his work with Diddy. Another big name in Diddy's circle is William Lauder, heir to the Estee Lauder fortune. Lauder's business know-how helped Diddy push into fashion with his clothing brand Sean John. These partnerships highlight how Diddy consistently aligns with some of the wealthiest, most powerful figures in different industries. Diddy's journey to billionaire status hasn't just been about music, it's been about his bold moves to connect with influential people. A prime example? He once cold emailed billionaire Mark Cuban, owner of the Dallas Mavericks, offering to design uniforms for the team. Cuban agreed, even though they'd never met. Everything was done by email. This bold style has given Diddy a reputation as a determined entrepreneur who's unafraid to make big moves. Other big names like Jeff Bezos and NBA star Kevin Durant are also caught up in the discussions. For instance, Jeff Bezos and Diddy have been spotted together at exclusive events, and rumors suggest Bezos might be advising Diddy on expanding Revolt TV, maybe even linking it with Amazon Studios. With Amazon's media reach and Diddy's influence, the two could be a power duo in digital media. But as Diddy's troubles escalate, Bezos has kept silent, leading many to wonder if he's distancing himself or simply waiting it out. On the other hand, NBA star Kevin Durant is also a co-investor with Diddy in an electric boat startup, blending tech with sustainability. Since Diddy's scandal broke, Durant has also been quiet, which is unusual for someone who often speaks his mind. Another big name caught up in the mix is Richard Branson. He and Diddy have shared a high-profile friendship that's fueled plenty of rumors about potential partnerships, possibly in luxury events, festivals, or even a bold new venture in hospitality. Branson's reputation for taking risks makes these theories seem realistic, but Diddy's recent issues add a complicated twist to any potential collaboration. But let's not forget, Elon Musk isn't exactly out of the spotlight himself here. Musk and Diddy's connection have raised eyebrows, especially since Diddy reportedly invested in Musk's Twitter takeover, now X, with big names from both business and entertainment backing Musk. People are wondering if he might know more about Diddy's alleged actions than he's letting on, especially now that Diddy's facing serious legal trouble. And then there was that unforgettable moment at the May 2022 Dave Chappelle show. Musk and Diddy attended together, and Musk even took the stage, only to be greeted by a mix of cheers and a whole lot of boos. Chappelle didn't miss a beat, joking, "Sounds like some of those people you fired are here," alluding to the massive layoffs at Twitter. Musk later claimed the audience was 90% cheers, but videos clearly showed the boos dominated. But the real intrigue came from Musk and Diddy being seen together at all. As Diddy faced serious allegations and Musk made waves with his controversial statements, Their public friendship added to the curiosity. Some question if Musk was aware of Diddy's troubles, and critics called out Musk, who often talks about transparency and ethics, for not distancing himself. While some defended Musk, saying attending an event together doesn't mean he endorsed Diddy's actions, the skepticism around their friendship grew. And while it's entirely possible that Musk, as a savvy businessman, was simply working with Diddy because of the value of their collaboration brought to the table, some are not convinced at all. After all, Diddy's $10 million investment in Musk's Twitter deal could have been a strategic financial move. Musk is known for forming partnerships with big names, so it's not too far-fetched to think their relationship was shaped by mutual business interests. With Diddy's legal troubles now in the spotlight, Musk might be distancing himself, not because he knew of any wrongdoing, but because he doesn't want to be associated with the fallout. In fact, when Diddy was arrested, Musk reposted an article on X with a sarcastic comment, questioning how many in the entertainment industry already knew about Diddy's alleged actions. This post hinted at Musk distancing himself, a big change from the supportive tone he had previously shown. Another major figure connected to Diddy is none other than his close friend Jay-Z, along with Beyoncé. Jay-Z, a legendary rapper, entrepreneur, and businessman, has a deep history with Diddy. Their friendship and business collaboration stretch back to the 1990s, with iconic tracks like Young, Gifted, and Black and I Know What Girls Like. Together, they built a network of business and creative ventures, from co-founding Rockefeller Records to partnering on clothing lines. But Jay-Z's connections go beyond Diddy. He's also associated with Elon Musk. Jay-Z and Musk reportedly bonded over their shared passion for innovation and pushing boundaries. In 2020, they were both seen at a private Super Bowl weekend party, rubbing shoulders with top names in entertainment, tech, and sports. This connection evolved into business collaboration. Jay-Z's streaming service, Tidal, once a competitor in the music streaming space, was sold in 2021 to Square, now Block, owned by Musk's friend, Jack Dorsey. Additionally, Jay-Z has publicly praised Musk, calling him a genius for his bold approach, while Musk has shown admiration for Jay-Z's creativity and entrepreneurial spirit. This mutual respect even saw Jay-Z and Kanye West work together on their Watch the Throne concert in collaboration with Musk's SpaceX, a partnership that caught the attention of fans worldwide. However, Jay-Z's associations with both Musk and Diddy have attracted scrutiny, especially with recent allegations against Diddy. Talk heated up when Piers Morgan issued a rare apology on his show, Piers Morgan Uncensored, for airing unverified claims made by American singer Jaguar Wright, who alleged that Jay-Z and Beyoncé were similar to Diddy, with numerous individuals supposedly coming forward with troubling stories about their experiences. And the list of big names surrounding Diddy doesn't stop there, as even Oprah Winfrey's connection with him has come under the microscope. Known as a beacon of inspiration, Oprah's ties to Diddy spans philanthropy, social circles, and business endeavors. They've collaborated on charitable events, such as Oprah's 50th birthday bash in 2007, which benefited her Angel Network. The two have frequently appeared at high-profile events like the 2010 Met Gala, showcasing their mutual respect through social media posts and interviews, including Oprah's 2013 Next Chapter conversation with Diddy. However, as allegations against Diddy have surfaced, Oprah's association with him have raised eyebrows, fueling rumors about their connection. Media speculation has even sparked talk of potential collaborations between the two, with some suggesting they might have been involved in joint ventures or projects. These rumors escalated further, with a viral rumor that CBS News anchor Gayle King had filed a lawsuit against Oprah, her longtime friend, due to Diddy's legal troubles. Social media buzzed with speculation that King's alleged lawsuit hinted at knowledge of or involvement in Diddy's allegations, adding fuel to the fire. But then again, the names don't end with Oprah. Another influential figure tied to Diddy and Musk is none other than billionaire hedge fund manager Bill Ackman. Ackman's connections to these power players goes back years, starting with a $50 million investment in Diddy's Revolt TV in 2014. This music-focused cable network aimed to transform the industry, and Ackman's backing was a testament to his belief in Diddy's ambitious vision. Since then, Ackman and Diddy have reportedly explored additional ventures in media and entertainment. Ackman's support doesn't stop there. In 2022, he invested $150 million into Elon Musk's Twitter takeover, openly endorsing Musk's vision for the platform's potential. For Ackman, backing disruptive ideas and bold leaders is part of his strategy, and both Diddy and Musk fit that mold. While Ackman hasn't been directly implicated in Diddy's recent legal troubles, his business partnerships with the rapper have drawn some scrutiny. Rumors swirl around how deep his connections go, but for now, his involvement appears business-oriented. With Diddy's names in headlines for controversial reasons, Ackman's association is being closely watched. And just when people thought the spotlight would shift, a new controversy involving Elon Musk and a surprising list of investors supporting his Twitter acquisition has raised even more eyebrows. In 2022, Diddy joined a list of high-profile investors contributing $10 million to Elon Musk's Twitter buyout, a move that's garnered significant attention. Although it may seem like a small amount for Diddy, this investment has fueled controversies, linking Musk to Diddy's ongoing saga. But that's only the beginning. On August 21st, a court document revealed nearly 100 investors who helped Musk acquire and transform Twitter into X. Among the names were Diddy, Shamrock Capital, LLC, Twitter co-founder Jack Dorsey, and Saudi Prince Al-Hawid bin Talal. However, the exact details of Diddy's financial stake and his current involvement remain unclear. These revelations surfaced as part of a lawsuit from former Twitter employees who claimed Musk failed to compensate them after taking over. While Diddy's involvement may seem unexpected, he and Musk have shared a connection over the years. Meanwhile, Diddy's legal issues have led to him being held at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center, a facility notorious for its harsh conditions and high-profile inmate population. MDC Brooklyn opened in the 1990s. It has a long-standing reputation for overcrowding, frequent brutality, and insufficient staffing. Reports of stabbings, fatal fights, and fierce altercations highlight the dangerous environment inside MDC, raising concerns for Diddy's safety given his high-profile status. Overcrowding adds another layer to the facility's risks. Built to house around 1,200 detainees, MDC has frequently exceeded capacity, straining resources and staff availability. Recently, it was reported to be operating at only 55% of full staffing, which impacts security, healthcare access, and even basic necessities for inmates. These challenges make MDC an incredibly volatile environment, especially for well-known figures like Diddy, who could be targeted by other prisoners. While Diddy's situation at MDC Brooklyn may seem harsh, many would argue that it's well-deserved due to his past actions. His time behind bars has drawn a lot of public opinion, with many calling for even harsher punishment. After all, his controversial history, particularly in the music industry, has earned him plenty of critics. Some believe that the discomfort he's enduring at MDC is just a fraction of what he truly deserves, given his past behavior. Living conditions at MDC Brooklyn have long been a point of concern, with several incidents raising red flags. In 2019, a power outage left over 1,600 inmates without heat for a week in freezing temperatures. This resulted in inmates shivering in their cells, completely cut off from communication with the outside world. Beyond that, sanitation issues are rampant, with inmates reporting unsanitary conditions such as mold, rodents, and cockroaches. Access to medical care is limited, with long delays in treatment, which could pose serious risks to someone like Diddy, who is used to a very different standard of living. The facility's struggles were further exposed during the COVID-19 pandemic. MDC Brooklyn was the first federal jail to report a positive COVID-19 case in March 2020, and it faced major difficulties trying to control the virus due to overcrowded conditions and a lack of proper medical resources. While Diddy is housed in a special unit designed to protect high-profile inmates, it's far from a guarantee of comfort or safety. The 4 North unit holds about 120 inmates and is still part of the general population, meaning that while Diddy may have extra security, he is not fully isolated from the risks that come with prison life. For Diddy, accustomed to a lavish lifestyle, these conditions must feel like a stark contrast to his former world. However, for those who have long criticized him, it might seem like a fitting punishment, perhaps even too mild given his controversial past. But what are your thoughts on this? Do you think the names that Elon Musk mentioned will possibly get a warrant now that Trump wins? Or do you think the tables will turn and Musk will also be under the FBI radar for his connections with Diddy? Comment down below. And while we wait for more updates, make sure to like, subscribe, and check out our other videos for more.